Hello, hello. We are live at the park for a box opening. I'm going to give everybody a few minutes to hop on. Anybody there? Is there anybody there? Yay! Hey, everybody. Okay. I was going to go ahead and just get the box opened up. I've already taken the addresses off. Hello, hello, everybody. Y'all, this is a dream baby. Hey, I'm here. Yes, I will talk in this video, Paula. It just took a minute. I've been waiting for people to hop on here. So, anyway, I thought this was the easiest way to do a box opening since my memory on my phone is so unpredictable. And I thought it would just be fun. So I came down here to the park because I had to run some errands and I went and picked her up from the post office. And I just thought this would be nicer because they're doing construction on my house. So it's a lot of banging and drilling and a sawing. But as you see, she is in this lovely little carrier, which I'm going to put the box down here and then raise her, put her on the table. I'll grab our car blanket and this little thing. And she's a heavy little booger because she is a full body silicone baby girl. She has been in transit for about 12 days. So I have been anxiously awaiting. But so here we go. And there's all kinds of little goodies. But I'm going to go ahead and get her out first. This is so pretty. Everything is so pretty in here. And I'm just so excited. I never thought I would be able to have a high-end baby like this. And I love this little bed. This is so cute. But let me make sure y'all, oops, got her upside down. Oh, make sure y'all, can y'all see everything okay? I don't want my tripod to fall over, but I want to make sure y'all can see. Okay. So here we go. Put our bag off here. And she's got this beautiful little ribbon that says it's a girl. And y'all may have seen her box packing if you follow her previous mommy's channel. But I can't wait much longer. So, and she's got this cute little bunny lovey. How sweet is that? So sweet. And she is a big girl, y'all. Here are her little legs and her big old feet. She's a big girl. All of her little toes are separate. Y'all been able to see? Wait, bring it down where the baby can be found, as they say. There's her little feet. And she's got a little onesie on that says Happy Being Me, and it's got a little bunny. And here's her little hands. There's a little hand. And she has armature, so you can pose her. Her armature does go all the way across, so when you pull one hand up like over her head, they both will go. But that's the way they used to do them. But you can still pose them individually. Okay. And here's the moment of truth here. Her little head turns nicely. Come here, diaper. And here she is, y'all. Here she is. It's a silicone baby. No, usually people don't ship real babies in boxes, y'all. This is a doll channel. Yeah, they kind of frown upon putting live infants in boxes with diapers over their heads in a plastic bag. But she is a baby clone, 3-month size baby. She has big brown eyes and blonde rooted hair, kind of a dark blonde rooted hair, and she's got a beautiful face. She has a drinking wet, which I've never had before, so I'm not sure if I'm going to use that or not. And she has armatures in her arms and her legs, or actually just in her arms. I don't think in her legs. I really prefer their legs floppy anyway. But yeah, and I adopted her from Spring Flower in Bermuda, so she has been in transit a long way, and I am thankful that she made it here safe and sound. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Jenny. And she is a heavy little booger. She weighs about 12 pounds. So I guess that's about how much regularly a 3 to 4 month old baby weighs, isn't it? But I'm going to open her little goodies now if y'all want to stay tuned for that. But I just thought this was easier because my phone memory is unpredictable. And This first little bag has a little bow. She is so beautiful. And she's kind of got a tan skin tone, which is gorgeous. And she's got some little goodies. She sent her this cute little outfit, little romper, and it's a 0 to 6 months because she's a big girl. She probably can fill this thing up. She is a big girl. I am so, I'm kind of in shock. I'm going through the motions, but I'm still kind of not believing she's here, honestly. And she's got her little hair bow, and she does have a tongue. For y'all that don't know much about silicone babies, she has a tongue and gums, and she can take a full bottle and pacifier. And a drinking wet means you can feed her a bottle and like water or whatever, and it'll go straight through. There's a tube that goes down in their silicone, but she is solid silicone, and yeah, so it just gives you that little bit more of realism for y'all that aren't doll people. We are adult doll collectors of realistic babies, and they are pieces of art. And it is very exciting every time you get to get a new baby. Some of us paint them, which I do, and some of us just collect, which I also do. But this is a very special baby because she is just wow. And for some that don't know this, they use these silicone babies a lot of times in movies instead of having to have real children. So that's a very cool little fact. I think the first one to use a silicone baby was Bridget Diaries, and Bridget Jones Diaries, or she has a baby. Her baby was with silicone. Then there's this cute little outfit, which is adorable, and look how pretty that looks on her complexion. She's gonna look good in anything because she's got this sweet little tan complexion. She's got rooted eyebrows, which also, if you don't know anything about the doll world, when we say rooted, you get a needle and you put in each hair or two individually with a needle to make them have like it's growing out of their head. Her little ears are pierced. Her hair is nice and soft. She is so beautiful. So beautiful. We got another little baggie that has a little pink bow. You're going to be all set, girl. I was shopping through my own stuff and she needs no clothes. I did not realize how many 3 month and 3 to 6 month clothes I had. And I've got 6 to 12, but I don't think she can wear that. But I know she could wear 0 to 6 months, depending on the brand. And let's see. I'm not ignoring y'all. Hey, Colleen. Hi. I'm trying to do two things at one time and watch what I'm doing and not watch the screen. So forgive me if I don't see you first thing. Oh, look at this little outfit. That is adorable. That is very pretty. So, like I said, I adopted her from Spring Flower, and she's had her in her collection. And then there's this lady that used to be in the community. Her name is Diana, and she's the one that originally had her made as a custom. And so I'm thinking Diana's been out of the hobby for a long time. So she's probably a good 5 or 6 years old, maybe, this baby. But as you see how beautifully she is painted and what wonderful quality she is, she still looks perfect. Looks perfect. So I'm very, very excited to have her. And these are just diapers, so I don't need to pull those out. They're the little there. Did it knock it off? I hate it when it does that. Let me see. Where'd everybody go? Can y'all see anything, or is your screen blank? My screen went blank. Can y'all see anything? I hate it when it does that. I can still see you. Okay. Because I can't see anything. But that's fine. I don't need to see as long as y'all can see. And then here's some of her original things from Baby Quan with an ant on it. Welcome to the park. And she has this little rattle, which she can hold in her little hand, maybe. Yep. And she has this cute little bottle. And, oh, good. And she's got a little hairbrush and a little sponge. And, oh, nice. And she even sent me a little brush for her powdering. And here's another little brush for her. And it looks like there is some matting powder, which is fantastic. And then this little brush, I'm not sure. And a little rattle. Oh, it's a little teether. And then a comb. And then this little brush. Oh, there's a little pin in here that says Baby Clon. So I'll keep a lot of her Baby Clon stuff just in here. And here is, and she has a little pink passy with a bow on it. And then this is the soap and baby cologne from Baby Clon. So that's cool. And then this little brush is for like her eyebrows and eyelashes. So that is super cool. Thank you, Spring, so very much. I cannot wait to I have my phone looking at the ceiling. I'm sorry. Did that help? Did that help, Jenny? Hello? Okay. I didn't mean to hit that little thing. Okay. I don't know why I can't see anything, but whatever. You never know. All it takes is a phone call to mess up everything, right? And it's from Spectrum of all people, you know. Oh me. But anyway, I'm gonna put all her little doodahs back in here. But I have already named her, and I would not have known about this baby, but Julie from the Country Cottage um, told me about her. And I know that she was thinking about getting her, but she, for whatever reason, couldn't get her. And so I asked her if she would mind if I contacted Spring because I just fell in love with her. And she said, absolutely. Ask, see what she would do. And I thought I was going to have her on a payment plan, which I did not because my sweet husband has felt so sorry for me and all the stress I've been under. And so I sold some dolls to pay for part of her, and he paid the rest of her. But anyway, here she is, and her name is Julia for Julie, and Monique because that is Springflower's middle name. And so I thought that was only fitting because she didn't have her up for sale. This was kind of a private sale. So I'm very tickled that she was willing to let me get her. But so yeah, here she is. And she is heavy. She's definitely gonna be a stroller me baby. It ain't gonna be a carry me in a sling baby. That's for sure. But I think she is beautiful. She's absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna lay her back down. Cause her's heavy. Yes, she is. She's a heavy girl. She's been eating lots of biscuits. So, and of course, I get the birds that are Twitter pated over here. You hear them in the background? Crazy. But yeah, I am so excited, and y'all be seeing a lot of her. Yes, I have a very sweet husband. I really do, and I have buyer's guilt when I spend a bunch of money. But I did sell 3 dolls, so that helped counterbalance it a good bit. So here she is, and so she's got some. Look at these legs. I think she's related to June from Bountiful Baby somehow. Look at that. Look at that. Look at here. Let's just go ahead and get her undressed since I just have a couple of you here, and I know a couple of you want to see all of her. There's a mosquito flying around here. One of those mosquito eaters, whatever they are. So, and with silicone, you always let the clothes do the work. You don't pull on the baby. But yeah, she's beautiful. A little island baby. She looks like she's been in the sunshine. She is very, very pretty. I love her complexion. And it's hard to tell, when you see them online because everybody's camera work is different and their lighting is different. I know in my house depends on what room I'm in, but I'm gonna leave her diaper on because we don't want to freak everybody out. But look at her. Look at her. Look at that little belly and her little belly button. She is so cute. She is so cute. And she's painted so nicely. That thick little belly. Listen to it. Sounds like Willow's when it's full. Which she's over there at her nursery. I'm at that park. I was going to go to the park in the other town that I was just in when I went to go pick her up because I called the post office yesterday and I said, please hold her. I don't want to have to wait all day for them to say they couldn't deliver it because our mailman is famous for that. That says they attempted to deliver it and they don't. And I didn't want to wait an extra day. And we're going to be running around tomorrow and I didn't want her left outside. So, but anyway, there she is, and y'all will get to see a lot more of her. I see a little bikini coming her way for the summertime, and uh, yeah, she's really really pretty. Those thighs are something else. So I'll send you pictures of her, uh, or do a we can do a whatever chat so you can see her when I can strip her down. But I just can't do it on YouTube because people freak out. Of all the things they worry about on YouTube, they worry about dolls. Don't worry about people hurting other people. Don't worry about people, you know, talking trash, making up lies, harassing people. They worry about if your doll's got a diaper on or not. It's craziness. But anyway, I guess it's just me and you, Jenny Pooh. I guess the other people weren't interested in our doll thing. That was funny. Is that a real baby? Yeah, generally, you don't ship live people in boxes with diapers and in plastic bags, but who knows? Who knows what y'all do? So I'm not going to put all this back on her. I'm just going to leave her in her little onesie and gather all her stuff and put it back in this box because boxes are like gold at my house right now. I was supposed to go get some more boxes and I forgot that I still had all the yard sale stuff from this past weekend that I haven't taken out because I've just been running like a crazy person. So I've got to get all that taken out before I can actually put anything else in there. But I love this little bed. This is so cute. And it's like you can carry her around in it, which is how I'm going to take her to the car. But it's a really pretty day here. I hope everybody else is having a nice, pretty day. It is probably about 73 or 74 degrees, and there's a breeze, so that's nice. I love this time of year. I'm not looking forward to hot weather, but um, I know it's coming. And it's staying cooler than it normally does, so I hope that doesn't mean it's going to stay hotter than it normally does, because usually you don't get away from it that easily. But is it? It's nice and pretty. You're hot though down there, aren't you? Aren't y'all already in the 80s and above? It's supposed to be 90 here tomorrow. It's crazy. It was like 50 tonight last night, or 45 or 50. It's going to be 90 by Sunday, they said. Yeah. So, but anyway, I guess I'm going to jump off here because I still got to get home and get the supplies that I went to Walmart for and get those. I don't know if Chief is still there or not. If so, I can send it back with him. If not, I need to find somewhere to put them to till tomorrow. Oh, come here, big mama's pajamas. Look at that baby. You're so pretty, and you're giant. You're a giant baby. Yes, you are. You're a giant baby. I know I got you all smunched in there, don't I? Here, let's move your bunny rabbit. Give you some leg room. I don't like your neck like that. Little neck a little better. That's better. There we go. She is heavy. I was gonna take her to Dolls of the World, and I might still take her, but I won't be carrying her around. She will be only in the parts where we can stroll or something. Because there is no way. I thought I'd be able to take her in a sling. Nope. And whew, she feels like she's been at Aunt Penny's house because Aunt Penny likes her babies extra heavy. Mercy. Oh, there's 11 people on. Y'all say hello, whoever you might be. 8 people. Nobody's a chatting. Because if y'all want to chat, we can chat for a little bit. I just didn't. I thought it was just me and Jenny. It's crazy hot there. Yeah. And we're hoping we can get down to your area at some point this summer or early fall, maybe. Um, if we can get our friends' condo in Panama City, but they usually have it. They've been using it since they moved their tenant out. So all last summer we were supposed to be able to go, and they were in it all the time. So yeah, this is fun. It's fun to go live because you can just kind of chit chat with each other. So it's fun. But well, I'm gonna get off here so I can run home, and I'll give you a call in a minute, sister. Because I know my husband's dying to see her too, and I gotta haul her out to the car and then try to carry all the stuff at one time. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can put everything in the box and then just carry her. But anyway, thank y'all for watching. Whoever turned in, tuned in, and as always, please hit the like button on your way out. And we love you very much. And strap in for Spencer.